I just noticed none of you other Danans have spirit cores. Why is that?
Both of my parents were part of the resistance in Calaglia. In fact, my birth was kept a secret from the Renans.
Mine too. We always lived in hiding, so I never had a spirit core embedded in me like I was supposed to.
What about you, Alphen? You were a slave in Calaglia before all this, weren't you?
To be completely honest, I'm not sure why I don't have one. All the other Danan slaves around me did. I was the only exception. They tended to keep their distance from me to avoid attracting any attention from the soldiers, because of my mask and all. What about you, Kisara? Do you still have your spirit core?
No. I was able to find a good Renan doctor who's sympathetic to our kind, and had them remove it before I left. They did such a great job, the procedure didn't even leave a scar.
One of the benefits of coexistence, huh?
I know that once the spirit vessel was shut down, there wasn't much need for me to hurry. But still, I didn't like having that mark of servitude lingering on me any longer than I had to. It may sound a little strange to hear me say this, but I'm just me now. Not a guardsman or a slave. I'm my own woman, and this is my chance to have a new beginning.
This sure is one rugged road. You'd think they'd keep this at least a little better maintained, right?
Why spend energy fixing that which is rarely used? Repairs require time and effort, which in our world means slaves, often in great numbers. For you, it may be a simple request, but that can quickly become another's difficult burden. Nobody gains anything without someone expending effort.
And you know, somehow that someone always ends up being a Danan, while the Renans are the ones who gain.
True enough. Ideally, in a perfect world, I think it's only fair that the ones who need it should be the ones to perform the work.
However, when doing so could be dangerous like it is here, there are many who would prefer that it be others who risk their lives in their stead.
So, what you're saying is that people will just put up with the inconvenience until someone else comes along to fix it for them?
Indeed. And it is those who can no longer bear that feeling that inevitably take action. Much like the Danans in our group do so now. As strange as it may be to hear such a thing from the likes of myself.
It's true that most of the Danans in Calaglia have been resigned to just accepting things as they are. Still, we can't just blame them for...
What are you making that face for? You're not worn out already, are you?
Nah, just regretting I ever said anything in the first place.
I come! You're finished!
Stay calm. I shall
You
provide
got fire!
I've got it! Let a marksman handle it!
Eternal devastation! All yours! Crush! It's over!
This one's
Sword
mine!
Rain Alpha!
Burning!
Here I come!
Elusive deity!
You're finished!
Hitting pile driver!
Crush!
Look sharp!
Well,
Eternal
we're on the home
devastation!
stretch now.
Don't take your eyes off the prize.
I'm quite aware without you reminding me.
You're finished! Sword Rain Alpha! Eternal devastation! Now!
I'm ready!
Timber!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
So I still had room to grow. All right. There's nowhere to run from my art.
When he slows down, that's our chance! Strike!
Leave the agile ones to me.
Mega ray!
You're mine!
Elusive deity. Now we're not. Hitting pile can't get out of this.
One more! Burning strike!
You're...
Now we're never.
Piercing
You're
ray!
finished! Catapult! Sword Rain Alpha! Eternal devastation! Try harder! Not a chance! No escape! Sonic thrust! Sword Rain Alpha! Eternal devastation!
Annihilation!
I'm ready.
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Did it!
Yeah! Nice technique!
Begin.
Igneous
You're mine! Catapult! Sword Rain Alpha! Eternal devastation!
Raging Luna Storm.
I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare Demolition! This one's mine!
Here I come!
Do it!
Law! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Got some interesting moves there, Dohalim. I'm glad you're on our side.
I'm simply glad to hear that I can make myself useful to you all. Huh?
What's wrong?
We seem to have come across some rather unusual objects.
What, you mean that pile of garbage?
No mere garbage, I assure you. Still, I've never seen anything shaped like it before. I'm intrigued.
Are you curious about this stuff, Rinwell?
Yeah. I think he might have found some old Danon relics. They look like the remains of a bunch of objects that disappeared after the Renans first invaded.
And yet here I am, holding them without so much as a second thought. I imagine the sight must be unsettling to you.
Not really.
Are you interested in this stuff too, Dohalim?
Charmed may be a better turn of phrase. I simply love objects that can give me a sense of what their maker was thinking, the history that went into their creation. You see, we Renans have hardly any such objects that trace back to our distant past.
I still don't understand what you two find so intriguing about it, though.
Why not? We're talking about our own culture here.
I get that, but it's not like this stuff is any use now, does it? It's just old. Real old.
Oh, but it does. Holding it in your hands like this, one can feel and engage with the distant past in a way no history book can ever accomplish.
I'll take your word for it. Well, seeing as it's Danon history, just make sure you're careful with it. All right, Dohalim?
But of course.
This should come in handy when crap... Crafting weapons.
Visibility along this path will remain limited for some time. Take care not to get ambushed.
I'm surprised you know the terrain here so well. Lords don't strike me as having much time for wandering in the woods.
Sometimes I would take strolls along here when I wished to be alone.
You always did have a bad habit of disappearing without telling any of us guardsmen. Seriously? Is this a joke?
Try harder! Monster! You're finished! Shockwave!
Anything in armor is all?
Be still!
Right here! I got
Take
it!
this! You're finished!
Pesky airborne scoundrels!
Sounds like a job for you
Leave
truly.
them snarling to me.
Yeah!
Tiger Blade!
To me!
Shockwave flash!
Flame of fury!
Dazzle! You're mine! It's over! You're on!
I'm gone!
Can't get out of this!
Flaming meteor!
The enemy wields art too.
You'll soon see about that.
It's on! Dazzle!
Make it right!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that vein.
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life!
Now! Take this! You're finished!
What a snake wait!
You're mine! You're finished! Sword Rain Alpha! Rising Phoenix!
Benediction light.
Take this! You're finished! You're mine!
Tiger
You're
Blade!
finished!
Reload!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Heal! Appreciate the help!
Mirage!
Piercing roar!
Not a chance! I'm ready! Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
I know fine weapon material when I see it.
Gotta break through! Take this!
Freezing
It's
storm!
over!
This one's mine!
I'm not done!
Tiger Blade!
Take this!
Cyan Instinct!
Clear for Shockwave Flash! Lightning
Flying freak! Why can't they just sit still?
Sion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done!
Come one, come all!
Going in!
Be still!
Rising
Resume in an instant! Impact block! We work well together.
Finally time for
Do it!
Rimba!
Astral Energy!
Say no more!
I wonder if we can make new weapons with this. It's so hilly around here. I can feel my feet getting blisters.
That's mountain hiking for you. It can be pretty tough if you're not used to these sorts of trails.
I take it you're
Seriously? Is this a joke?
I'll take you all on! Sword Rain Alpha!
Here's a healing art! Not on my watch!
You're mine!
Annihilation!
I'm not done!
I'm ready!
Dazzle!
Burning! That's my cue!
Shut him down! I'm not done! Shockwave Flash!
Freeze Lancer!
Be still! Rising Phoenix!
Annihilation!
You're mine! Sword Rain Alpha! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! My turn! You're mine! You're finished! Luna Rondo! You're on! I'm ready! Thrust!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
Now! Take this!
Searing Flame!
Luna Rondo! Mirage! Here I come! You're finished! Sword Rain Alpha!
Take this! Step into the fray! I'm
Take
gone!
this!
Ground and
Mirage
pound!
Escape! Shockwave Flash!
Make it rain!
All yours, Kisara!
Skills in top form, art's working like a charm. Ha!
Someone seems rather pleased with herself.
You... Did you hear all of that?
like this should be easy.
Freezing storm! Not in your dreams!
I'll face you. Chocolate shot!
Ice tornado!
Undazzled!
Here, charge!
Here I come!
Appreciate the help!
Chocolate splash!
Arnex, we're coming through!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! Not a chance!
And again!
You're finished!
Mega Red!
Everlasting come and face me!
This one's mine! On guard!
Here I come!
I think the enemy's getting desperate.
Got me where we want.
This one's got your name on it!
Action to action! I still got a ways to go! Opponent like this, it'd be easy. No further.
Get behind me!
This one's mine!
Resonate with
Not in
the
your
earth.
dreams! Lightning!
On your knees. Sword Rain Alpha.
Water!
Rising Phoenix.
One more! Wait!
Here I come.
Mega Red!
Make your
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
See you continue on in that vein.
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
Alpha. Burn in hell.
Make your way!
Look sharp. Lightning Tiger Blade.
I got it.
Got what?
I can chop up vegetable scraps and use them in the seasonings.
Should've known that's what it was gonna be about.
More Danon ruins here too, I see.
What were people even thinking back?
That's more enough!
Take this. You're finished. Clear for us a path.
This one's
Chocolate
mine!
Splash. Try this. Infernal Tornado.
Arnex, coming through!
Here I come.
Annihilation!
Sword Rain Alpha. This one's all mine.
This one's mine!
Do it. Kisara. Commander of Heaven.
Phoenix
Cyclone.
Cyclone!
Did it.
Yeah! Nice technique!
Leave the enemy's arcs to me!
Tiger Blade!
No complaints here.
Down! You're on!
Lightning Thrust.
Searing flame!
I'm not done.
One more.
Chocolate Splash.
Tiger
Lightning
Blade!
Thrust. You're mine. Rondo.
One more!
Do it. Kisara. All yours, Kisara.
We did it!
I never had a doubt.
Get lost!
You're mine. It's over. Clear for us a
This
path.
one's mine!
On guard!
Take this. Aqua Serpent. It's over.
Downfall!
Sword Rain
Tiger
Alpha.
Blade!
Eat dirt.
Primed and red!
Here I come.
Do it!
Look sharp. Lightning Tiger Blade. Not a chance. I'm not done.
I shall ensure you survive this.
Dazzle.
Tornado! Do it!
Mirage. Take this. No escape. Shockwave Splash.
Do it! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
So I still had room to grow.
I sure have built up a sweat with this hike.
Rest assured, we have reached the top. It's all downhill from here, quite literally.
So Mahag Saar's just up ahead then?
Indeed.
Gotta break through! You're mine! You're finished!
Annihilation!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Not on my watch!
Shockwave Flash!
Igneous!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Cyan Instant!
You're mine! It's over!
Negative gate! On your
Guard! Ground and pound! Here comes
Looks out!
Fury!
I'm not
Ground
done!
and pound!
Shockwave Flash!
Here's evil! Dazzling spin!
Dazzle!
Freeze!
You're mine! You're on! Here I come! This one's all
I
mine!
think we can get through this.
Don't let up until it's over!
Who said anything about letting off?
Sword Rain Alpha! You're mine! Lunar Rondo!
Do it!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
What's this place here? Some kind of old house?
I don't know about that. If I had to guess, it probably served as some kind of shrine.
So still a house, in a sense. Just for a god.
Well, looky here.
That's far enough!
Here I come!
This one's mine!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Here's a
Ignite!
healing art! Confiscating!
Shockwave's up!
Tiger Blade! Here I go! One more!
Be still! Rising
Tiger
Phoenix!
Blade! Do it!
You're off! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! Damn it! Take this!
Breathing
You're
storm!
finished! Lunar Rondo! You're on!
I'm ready! All yours, Kisara!
We did it!
Magnificently done.
Lunar Rondo! Mirage! You're mine! You're finished!
Annihilation! Mega Ray! Annihilation!
You're
This
mine!
one's mine!
Sword Rain Alpha! Dazzle! Rising Phoenix! Take this! My turn! Strike! This one's all mine!
Make it rain!
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
That firepower of yours is really something.
I could say the same.
Discourteous, aren't you? Can't get out of
Here
this!
goes! Going in! Annihilation!
Take this!
Mega Ray!
It's over! Sword Rain Alpha!
Tiger Blade!
Here I come!
Mega Ray!
Lunar Rondo!
One
Mirage!
Elusive deity!
You picked the wrong fight!
Searing Spin!
Strike!
Do it! Tiger Blade! My head's
Kisara!
spinning!
Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Did it!
Yeah! Nice technique!
You're finished!
Here's the evil's mine!
Take this!
Piercing roar!
Damn it! It's too fast!
Stand back! I'll trip it up.
Into the
You're
center!
finished! Shockwave Flash!
Back into the fray!
No escape! Shockwave
I'm
Flash!
ready! Shield!
This one's got your name on it!
Action to action!
Together, that wasn't even a problem.
Gotta break through!
None shall escape my judgment! On guard!
I'll face
What
a new
will if I
melody!
do?
I'll grind you into
You're mine! It's over!
Tiger Blade! Mega Ray!
Lost in pain.
No escape!
On guard! Ground and pound!
Prepare Prepare to be seized,
Arctic,
though, please.
coming through!
Like actually,
to the flame!
found is more appropriate.
Less talking and more doing.
You're finished!
I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare the Malisa!
A freezing storm!
Raging storm! Shockwave Splash! Sword Rain Alpha! Dazzle! Rising Phoenix! Blue Escape! Shockwave Splash!
Going in!
I'm ready! Shield!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
I need to be stronger.
That's some good equipment!
I can't say its appearance is to my tastes, personally. Through these lands most verdant green, my eyes alight for sights unseen. In Menancia, pure and pristine.
What is it you see exactly?
That's not for me to say. Coming through!
Take this!
Resonate with the earth!
Shockwave Splash!
One more! Not on my watch!
Don't worry, I've got plenty to go around.
Sword Rain Alpha! Here I come!
Look sharp!
You're finished! Lunar Rondo!
Not seal! My judgment!
Burn!
Negative escape!
Take this!
Going in!
You're finished! Sword Rain Alpha! Lightning
I'm
Thrust!
ready!
By the power, this ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that
Here I
vein.
come!
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
Make it
You're
rain!
on! Not a chance! It's over!
Make it rain!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! I can feel my power growing!
What's that big tower over there?
Judging by the stench, I'd say the animals at the ranch are all grown now.
Have you guys checked your equipment lately?
There are still so many creatures we don't know about.
Have you been writing stuff down about what we fight?
Yep. It's actually pretty fun to observe them from afar.